All right. No Filter MMA. Family. Boy, don't we got a lot to talk about today. This is your boy BJ back, and we are live. So I'm here a couple minutes early. Of course, you know my guys from MMA MMA Freaks and One Up MMA will be here joining us shortly. I just wanted to. I'm simulcasting to Facebook today, so I'm just trying to make sure all of that is up to par and ready to rock and roll. So you guys just hang in there with me for a minute, and we will be going. So what do you guys think about UFC 232? 232 delivered. 232 delivered. Let's see. Sending everybody an invite here. We're going to simulcast this thing to YouTube. To Facebook. Sorry, guys. And we about to get this thing popping. So y'all just give me just a few minutes and we're going to be ready to go. Oh boy. Ooh. So we have our first champ in the women's MMA division, guys. What do you think about that? What do you guys think? We about to cover all of that. Jon Jones beats Alexander Gustafsson. We about to cover all of that. Let me get this simulcast going, guys. We about to get it popping up in here for real. I'm here and I am live. We live, y'all. We live. Let's get these viewers up. Let's get this comment section going. Let's get it all popping. Let's just get it all popping today, y'all. Get it all popping tonight. Let me get my Facebook simulcast going, and we getting ready to hit it up in here, man. It's getting ready to go down. As soon as my boys come in here, we getting started. We getting ready to get started. Oh, yes. Let me get this thing going. All right. So, UFC 232 was a success. UFC 232 was a success. Our boy should be in here any second. Uh-oh, I see somebody. Somebody. Uh-oh.
What's up, BJ?
What's up, Brandon, man? What's going on, buddy?
Not much.
UFC 232 was a trip.
I just got off of work to watch the main card, and that main card was solid.
The main card was definitely solid. Absolutely. So, Brandon, I don't know if you know, man, but we are simulcasting this thing to Facebook, my friend.
Big things.
We are simulcasting this thing to Facebook. So, waiting on Taylor to come on up in here, man. Let's get this shit popping, man. Let's get it going. Listen, I'm not even gonna try to go in no specific type of order. I'm gonna let the chips fall where they fall. We can talk about whatever you guys want to talk about when it comes to UFC 232. UFC 232 was amazing from top to bottom. Couple little hiccups at UFC 232, but
I know one that you're talking about.
Hiccups. Couple things I didn't agree with. I mean, go ahead, man.
You're talking about Kat and Megan.
Oh my gosh, man! Tell me about it.
I didn't even get to catch that fight. I was just getting off of work when it ended.
So it's okay. So let me give you a quick. I know Taylor's gonna want to talk about this too when he comes up in here. But it looks like when the fight started, Kat was throwing the leg kick, the lead leg, just punishing the lead leg of Megan Anderson. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe like 3 or 4 in a row. It didn't last no time, man. That's the problem. Like we didn't get to see any type of view into how this fight was going to go. It literally went Kat Zingano keeping the distance. You know what I'm saying? And throwing the leg kick. And then the next thing you know, Megan throws a combo. She lands a right hand on Kat Zingano, and then throws this leg kick, this head kick, and just the toe, man, like the toe, literally just glanced across the eye. There he goes.
What's up?
What's up, Taylor? My boy from One Up MMA in the building.
Yeah, fucking made it. You guys talking about my girl Megan Anderson and her first?
Yeah.
Megan,
she's
fucked. For sure that was fucked. That should have been considered an eye poke. Should have got the 5 minutes. She would have lost with the 5 minutes, but she still shouldn't be lost. Should be no contest.
Yeah,
no contest rematch.
Yeah,
no contest rematch. No contest rematch. Hey Taylor, man, I'm not trying to go in no specific order with this dude. We're gonna talk about whatever the fuck we want to talk about.
Fuck it.
It's about to be wild.
It's about to be crazy, dude. Because I mean, this card, the UFC delivered throughout, despite all the controversy, fight week leading up to fight week, all this shit. UFC 232 was enjoyable, very enjoyable for me.
Yeah. I just want to say, screw everyone who said women don't belong in the UFC.
Hell yeah.
Those 2 women lit that place up. It wasn't Ronda. It wasn't Paige Van Zandt. It wasn't Holly. It wasn't Misha. It was Cyborg and Amanda Nunes. Lit that arena up. That shit was awesome.
That was wild while it lasted.
Man.
The Cyborg clipped her at first. I'm like, this is over.
Yeah, and then Amanda Nunes was like, oh, check this out, and just started unloading bombs.
Well, see, the thing is, guys, the thing about that is Cyborg landed first. Landed. She landed and parried 2 overhand rights of Amanda Nunes.
Yeah, she was landing good. She was pushing and
she parried those 2 overhand rights.
She got hit once and it was like, oh shit.
Yeah, dude. Amanda, she went for that low leg kick.
I guess Amanda does have that power.
Oh yeah.
And the chin, because she took that clean.
Yeah, it stumbled her, but it didn't hurt her.
Yeah, dude, that was the wildest 51 seconds I've ever seen.
Ever. Hey, real quick, guys. For the people that's watching on Facebook, can you guys hear everything clearly? That's not an echo or anything. Let me know what it sounds like on the Facebook side, guys. But yeah, Amanda comes in, with this stabbing, super stabbing low kick. You know what I'm saying? And it takes Cyborg off balance, and then she just bam with a right hand. Like, did you guys see that?
Yeah, Josh said the same thing happened to him. He said John Jones kicked him in the leg early, and he was just frozen and he couldn't move. I think the same thing happened to Cyborg. Took that low leg kick and was like, "Whoa!" And I wasn't ready for that. And Amanda,
that kick right down on the calf.
And Amanda took one and was like, "Oh, that's it," and then just started coming forward and unloading
with pinpoint accuracy. The accuracy of Amanda Nunes is none to be reckoned with.
Yeah, the finishing sequence is like 12 straight unanswered punches, just all to the dome.
Taylor said all to the dome.
The bar I was in, like I was talking to one of the kids I knew from high school. We were just talking. And then all of a sudden, the whole place just starts going crazy. We look up at the screen because the fight just started. Look up at the screen, and they're just going toes, and the entire bar lost their minds. Like half the place emptied after that. They didn't even care about Jones. But it was insane.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. What do you guys think about a Cyborg being somewhat exposed? Because that's all I hear on and read on these videos.
I
wouldn't say exposed.
I think the secret was always there. If you can stand there and take one of her shots and hit her hard, you can beat her. It was never that she was destroying everyone with technique. She was outlasting her, outworking everyone. It's all brute force, strength, and power. You can get past those or give her something that like Amanda did something to run into where she's like, oh, what is that? Then she did changes because no one's ever seen her tested, ever, because she just dominates everyone. When someone's in there who just takes one, it's just like, all right, and gives her one back, and she's like, what is happening? And she's not familiar with that, and she just lost. But I mean, hats off to her. She didn't go backwards. She just kept in that pocket, kept swinging too.
Smart-ish. I mean, she's got that power still, but
see, the thing about it is Cyborg. She's like Amanda pissed Cyborg off. I think when Amanda
made her wait and she was talking shit.
Yeah, when Amanda landed that for one, when she asked for the extra months, you know what I'm saying? I think that pissed Cyborg off.
It should have.
Yeah, she wanted an extra 12 weeks, and now we know why. She wanted to put all that fucking muscle on the right way. And
dude, she was huge.
Good for her. It worked out in her favor, 100%.
I always thought she would be the smaller one at 145. She actually looked bigger than Cyborg.
She did. She did look about the same size as Cyborg.
I think she put on 20 pounds of muscle and cut 5 more pounds of water weight this time.
Dude, that's going to be a hard cut for 135 next time, though.
I think this is the best case scenario for the 45 division. Everyone knows Amanda Nunes. She had UFC 200, the July show twice, the year-end show twice. Everyone knows her. If they can get her going in this featherweight division, and like Megan Anderson was saying, sign more featherweights, this might actually be the best thing for the featherweight division.
Yeah, it definitely could be, because nobody wanted to fight Cyborg, really.
Yeah. And because it was just like Cyborg, not a lot of like hardcores know her, California people know her. But Amanda Nunes has headlined UFC 200. She fought Ronda Rousey. She's headlined the July show twice. People know she is. They're familiar with her, more familiar than they are with Cyborg.
Amanda's beating everyone to beat.
And what she did last night. Oh my God. That's my fight of the year. I don't care. It's between her and DC. But DC didn't beat John Jones. And Amanda Nunes went out there and slayed the dragon. No one wanted to fight. No one's calling her out except for Amanda. And Amanda went in there and laid it down.
Well, and Megan. But Megan's not ready.
No, but now the thing about Megan Anderson, guys, now I'm going to say this. If Megan was to get into a brawl with Cyborg like that, possibly.
She's going down.
But I mean, possibly the same thing could possibly happen, though. Megan could clip Cyborg too.
Yeah,
I don't think Megan has that power. I think her striking is I think it's volume. Where Amanda's is power.
But she got some heavy kicks.
But see, it would be a kick.
Reggie the Tree.
She might try to fight technical and just outwork her, cut the corners.
Yeah. But another thing I wanted to talk about is how tough is Chris Cyborg though.
She didn't go. She like took forever. She took some bombs.
And she was right back up like within minutes. Back up. She congratulated Amanda. She seemed fine. She said she was mad she didn't get her octagon on an interview. But Joe Rogan already said he's not interviewing people who've been knocked out anymore. He's just not doing it.
Right.
So
can't blame him.
It was after that the Alistair Overeem thing when Alistair said that Stipe tapped, and like Joe had to like tell Joe basically embarrassed him in that cage on accident because he's like, well, where did he tap? And after that, Joe was like, I'm not interviewing fighters who've been knocked out anymore. I'm just not doing it.
Yeah.
But she was
Stipe tapped.
fine. She was at the press conference. She did all right. So I think she's 100% fine. But
I do too.
Because anyone else might have just got out sooner, but she went out on her shield, throwing bombs like normal. She didn't say everything she said she was gonna do. She did. She just happened to lose.
Yeah.
Well, pure class.
Yeah.
Dude, Amanda Nunes. She's the GOAT now. It's over. Ronda Rousey.
She is. Fuck
you're
Ronda.
You're a pioneer. I respect that. But you didn't do what that woman did. You would never go to Intensify Cyborg and Strikeforce, and you wouldn't do it. And Amanda Nunes just went in there and did the damn thing. So she's women's GOAT. That's it right there. History was made last night. It was amazing.
Easy.
Absolutely. I can't agree more with what my fellows are saying. I mean, that was a fight where you could not look away. Like I knew that somebody was going to start throwing. It was just a matter of time before somebody started throwing.
Yeah. I thought it was longer than it really was, and then all of a sudden, like it's 51 seconds. Like, wait, that felt like 2 minutes.
Right.
After my seat, like, what is going on? It felt like way longer than 51 seconds. Yeah, under a minute. Oh, viral. I shared 4 links to that video today. I've only seen one of John Jones. Like Amanda Nunes stole that show last night.
She did.
It felt like the main event. I was like, oh, there's
but Jones closed the show.
I mean, Jones closed the show, but that I had forgot that Jones. After watching that fight, I had forgot that Jones and Gustafson was next. To be honest,
yeah, there was some 45-year-old lady at the bar last night talking shit. She was just at the bar and she was like, "Oh, these guys suck. The women were way better." It was hilarious. And I midway through like the second round of the Jones fight, and she was pissed. She's like, "The girls fought better." I was like, "Damn." But she was right. Yeah, the first 2 rounds were boring.
They were okay, but they definitely weren't.
It was. I mean, especially coming from what you just watched, that was
right.
Adrenaline dump. From that, it's like shit. Hell yeah, the rematch of the best light heavyweight title fight ever. I mean, John looked good on the ground. Like once he got Gustafson down, he looked good. I'm just surprised it took him like 9 shots to get there.
Yeah, but the thing with Gus, though, I mean, the thing with that fight was John Jones. John Jones stayed out of Gus's punching range. See, last fight, he was all up in Gus's punching range. That's why Alex lit him up. Yeah, see, this time he was a little bit smarter. Yeah, he was a little smarter this time.
He did what he needed to do.
And it wasn't the traditional leg kicks from like the stances. It was the Justin Gaethje where he just hits you from wherever. It doesn't matter. Justin Gaethje hit you with leg kicks in the clinch, and you're like, "How the hell did you just kick me in the leg?" But
Jones with that Greco style on the shoulders.
Yeah. Every time they came in, he was throwing leg kicks. That's what Alex said. He just froze him. He hit him with that first leg kick, and he just couldn't move. And then John set up his range and finally took him down, and then looked like it was Gustin's first day on the mat. He just got washed.
Yeah. But how slick did John Jones's?
What the hell?
How slick was John Jones's jiu-jitsu?
Yeah, smooth.
Had his back, had his hooks, had him grapevine in like 30 seconds.
And he's always been a great wrestler.
Brady says that. So yes, real quick, Brandon, you just sent me that picture of Kat Zingano's eye. That's a gnarly injury.
That's nice.
She said she's okay though. She said she's okay.
She is.
It wasn't torn.
Yeah.
Nothing was bad.
Just a cut.
Still, that sucks. You're getting cut on your eyelid.
Yeah. So do you guys think that this could possibly be like a no contest for Kat Zingano?
I doubt it. Because nowhere in the rule book does it state anything about that.
Well, no, there's no rule, and the rule is if you turn your back to your opponent, then the ref has to call it.
Sure.
Now, to me, that's where that fight gets a little fishy. obviously something happened to a fighter. The ref should have stopped it. I mean, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Matter of the law, there's nothing he can do about a tone out of the eye. In the rules, the only thing he can do is stop the fight. He can't give her a timeout because it wasn't an eye poke in the rules. Because eye pokes only look at fingers. It should be an eye poke, no contest. And
It should be, but
I mean, she's going to appeal it, and she might win because it has happened in the past. It doesn't happen very often. But I mean, this is the case for this is the ultimate no contest, and there needs to be a rule for this. Fuck all that 12-6 and all the down fighter rules. This happens all the time. It just never happens as severely as it did last night. There needs to be a rule. That's an eye poke.
Definitely.
That's what it is.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Because I mean, and Megan's going around. What pisses me off about Megan Anderson?
Oh, she's going around like she just put on the performance of a lifetime.
Yeah, I'm like, and my response to that is like, let's see you really finish Kat Zingano. Yeah. Like, let's see you really take out Kat Zingano. You know what I'm saying? Because Kat was about to whip that ass.
I mean, you're wrong, but
Taylor says you're wrong. I mean, because Kat was eating up those legs, man. Like, Kat was eating up those legs. Kat was keeping the distance. Kat had her hands.
And the first head kick she saw, she got caught with. It just happened to catch her in the eye, but it hit her, and all the other ones would hit her too because she was just gonna keep backing up like that. But no, they should rematch it. But Megan shouldn't go around like she just beat Cyborg and shit. Like, you won on I'm the best.
Yeah, that kind of pissed me off.
Like, what? You just caught her eyelid.
And she's like, a win is a win. A win is a win. And
I mean, she's right. A win is a win.
I mean, yeah. Officially for now, I mean, we'll see what the appeal says. But officially now, yeah, it is a win. But don't be acting like you did something fucking crazy. I mean,
that's still my statement with DC Jones too. A win's a win.
That's a no contest.
No, but if it's etched in history because he knocked him the fuck out.
Yeah, and DC will not lie about that.
No, he won't.
When he fought Volkan,
but he will also say he lost to a cheater.
Yeah, but he did. The kid cheated. Let's be real here.
He did. I mean,
he's champion for now, but how long is this gonna last? You know how excited I was last time at 214. Oh my god, I was pumped.
Right.
And he fails his fucking drug test.
I was so pissed.
Yeah, that was crazy.
We'll see how long. We'll see how long,
guys. But I mean, I hope that doesn't happen. Like, I hope that Jon Jones stays champion because I mean, he's the belt's never been given to Jon Jones. Jon Jones is always the belt.
The belt was given to DC once, and the other time he had to fight for a vacant title.
Yeah, he had to fight Rumble.
Yeah.
I mean, at the time, everyone knew what to do to beat Rumble. It's no secret. That man still had to take a full-fledged shot to the face. And
True.
So, yeah, I mean,
he's got a chin for sure.
The first title, I'll give it to him. Fuck Jon Jones about being a paper champion because he fought the man that you weren't eligible to fight, and it wasn't like he fought like Volkan. Everyone knew how the fight was going to go. DC was going to dominate him, but Rumble was like if he hits him before he takes him down, woo! And I mean, and DC fought him twice, which legitimizes that first fight. He's like, oh, all right, everyone thought I got lucky the first time. I'm going to do it again, quicker, in the same way.
So riddle me this, guys. Riddle me this. So how do you guys feel about about Jon Jones calling DC out after the fight?
I think it was good. I think it was cool, but he wants to do 205, but DC's going to want it at heavyweight.
DC can't make 205, I don't think.
Well, actually,
to me, it looks like he's almost not. I don't want to say not meant to be at heavyweight, but like, I mean, he looks good, but at the same time, he looks like he's tiring out more quick.
Well, see, last night after the fight, when it's showing Joe Rogan, Dominic Cruz, and the other guy, I keep forgetting his name. The other guy commentates.
John Anik.
DC texted him and told him he wants to fight at 205.
He said that about defending his 205-pound title too, and then fought Derek Lewis in MSG. So we'll see.
Right.
Yeah.
John knows if he was a heavyweight, DC's getting that ass.
Probably.
And that's what Jon Jones said. Jon Jones said, I'm not going to heavyweight. That's his zone. And he's right. Because he knows.
Yeah.
DC, those extra 20, 30 pounds.
He will use it.
Stipe, yeah. And that's why John's like begging for the fight at 205. Well, I think DC's the real winner now because now he's not to call out Jon Jones. Jon Jones is calling him out. He lost the guy twice. And now all Jon Jones wants to do is fight him. DC
How
still
about
winning.
Anthony Smith being a little douchey prick?
Oh, that shit was hilarious on the
Using
Fox.
Fox to call out John Jones.
Tell me about that.
So John Jones is on there and they're asking him like, "What's next?" He's like, "Oh, DC, but I'll fight anybody. Anybody can get it."
He
And
wants
Anthony
new
Smith's like,
blood.
Yeah, and Anthony Smith is like, "Well, what about in July?" And he was like, "I'll get you in July. Don't worry about it." And then I don't remember if it was I think it was John Jones. Like, "Don't use the Fox platform to call me out." And he's like, "Well, I think I've been pretty respectful. You should try it, John." And John was like, "Man, show me an impressive performance over someone. Go ahead."
It's true.
And then, Michael Bisping started laughing. Then Michael Bisping started roasting Anthony Smith for not knowing how to talk shit on Fox.
Yeah, he made a fool of himself.
But Anthony Smith, he should have to fight someone else.
I think he should fight Jan or Corey Anderson.
Yeah, fuck Corey Anderson too, but he got that one.
Nah, hell yeah, Corey.
Fuck Corey Anderson.
Oh boy, boy, Taylor's a passionate guy.
Oh yeah. Since the Ultimate Fight, I've never liked Corey Anderson. From Dave,
I've always liked him.
A douche. I can just see in his face. This guy's a tool.
Oof. So, what do you guys think about Chad Mendes? And what do you think about? I want to get to the BJ Penn, but what do you guys think about Chad Mendes fight?
Hey, he looked like dog poop.
Yeah, and then he retired today, like an hour ago from it.
Yeah.
Oh, did he really?
Yep.
Yeah. Which is crazy because he's only ever lost to Connor, Chad, Frankie, and now this kid.
Right.
But yeah, he has that hunting business, fins and feathers, and I guess he's doing pretty fucking well.
Yeah, fuck it. I'd take health issues.
Yeah, that fight was crazy. I didn't think Alexander Volkanovski was that level. No,
Me either.
He just took out Chad Mendes in a war, which is not easy.
No, Chad pops.
And Chad dropped him too, and he ate it and kept coming forward, just throwing bombs. That was a good fight.
Props to him.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch Volkanovski from here.
Ortega versus Volkanovski.
Oh, I think Ortega would sub him in 30 seconds.
I do too.
Ooh.
I think Ortega subs him pretty quick.
Yeah, Ortega would grab that fucking leg. After what Max Holloway did, I doubt Brian Ortega stands and trades with anyone for like 7 times periods of time now. Max Holloway just beat his ass.
Yeah. He does. He looks dude, fine. That was nuts. He looks so fine. Like nothing happened.
Like, yeah, he didn't just almost die.
Dude, his face was jacked.
Dude, I told Collie he's going to get his fucking face boxed off.
Yeah, man. But this dude is like Wolverine, dude. He posted a picture like a week after that fight, and he looked normal.
His eyes were fine. His cheeks were back down to normal. It's like, oh, damn. Okay, that's cool. Good for you.
Right?
Shout out to the Facebook people watching. Just want to make sure you guys go subscribe to. Make sure you guys go join MMA Freaks, and you guys go follow One Up MMA. But yeah, man, it was great. It was great, man. I'm glad to see Ortega heal up that quick. Maybe we'll see him fight, but he ain't gonna fight for a while.
I think he's gonna sit out for a bit.
I don't know. I watched that fight again, and BJ was right. That wasn't competitive. Like I thought, like when I was watching live, I thought it was a war back and forth. I rewatched it. No, Max.
It really wasn't that competitive. Like, Ortega had a couple big moments with some big shots.
Yeah, he had like 30 seconds in the second round, and after that, it was all Max Holloway. I was like, oh damn, yeah, that wasn't a war. Max Holloway just picked him apart for 20 minutes and decided he had.
I just don't see how people can think that's fight of the year.
No, it's ass beating of the year.
That I can agree with.
Like, dude,
he said that's ass beating of the year.
You just got beat for 20 minutes. Just got punches landing on your face. Max landed 134 punches in the 4th round alone.
That's just insane. Nuts. That's like some people's total fight. Most people.
That's how many times you got punched. That's insane. Yeah, that wasn't a war. That was not a fight of the year.
But real quick, I want to mention something, guys. You know, going back to the Cyborg Nunes fight, seeing how Nunes just completely dismantled Cyborg. Think about how much volumes that speaks for Valentina.
Right.
That's true. Fought her twice, yeah, and went distance both times.
Look at this volumes that.
Yeah, it makes her look even better career-wise.
Dude, if Amanda can make 125 healthy, go get her 3 belts.
Oh God!
But she had to cut off one of her hands.
Yeah,
125.
Absolutely, 100% would have to. I mean, she'd have to cut something off. I don't know, but
every flyweight watching that fight yesterday was just like, oh damn, and our champion fought her. Like, cool.
Right? Twice.
Yeah.
Didn't die.
yeah. So let's move on to the BJ Penn fight, guys.
Oh, my knee.
So sad. That was so sad.
I called it.
Do you guys think it's time for BJ Penn to?
Yes.
No, it was time.
It's beyond time.
It was time in 2013. Like, I don't know why he still thinks he can fight. Like, bud, you're done. Stop.
Yeah, man. I mean, that fight really wasn't that competitive.
No, and I hate Ryan Hall, which made it worse.
I don't have an issue with him.
And BJ Penn is my favorite lightweight fighter of all time. That's my guy.
Ooh.
Man. I mean, complete Hall of Famer.
Dude, yeah, it's fucked up.
And then we see Carlos Condit. Fall again.
But he looked all right. Like,
yeah, I don't scramble. He almost subbed Chiesa off his back.
Yeah, fuck Michael Chiesa too. But that was awesome. That was a good fight.
That was really good jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, that was good, awesome to watch. Two white guys just doing it.
Two white guys doing it. Taylor crazy as hell, boy. I don't know what to say about Carlos Condit, man. I mean,
he shows flashes of things that you can still see. He's like, unlike BJ Penn.
Yeah, no. Yeah, Carlos is just. I think he's done too, man. Just call it.
Yeah, he might be. I don't know.
Like, it's sad. I thought he beat Robbie Lawler. At least he got a UFC belt, even if it isn't. That back when interims meant something, they were real.
Right.
Carlos Condit had his over Nick Diaz. But just call it, man. You fucking did it. You did enough, but you don't have it anymore. Something inside of you that you don't have it.
Well, at least he touched gold. He touched UFC gold.
So, yeah, and he was a WC champion.
He fought some of the best.
He beat some of the best. Yeah, just call it, man.
You
got nothing left. You got nothing left to prove. This is it.
How good what about Andrei Arlovski, guys? What you think about his performance?
Didn't catch it. Was at work. Stupid work.
Yeah, I was actually driving to the bar. So I only saw the decision. But I didn't watch a single second of that fight. But I heard it was going to be kind of boring.
Yeah, I heard it was crap.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. I fell asleep before the Andrei Arlovski fight. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah,
I mean, it was a long day.
Yeah, I didn't miss much from what I hear, so I'm all right.
He won, didn't he?
Right. No, he lost split decision.
Harris won.
Oh God.
Right.
I thought we'd at least get a win out of Crooked Nose.
Oh man, that nose.
That nose is done. It's done, dude. It's completely done.
No, yeah.
So let me ask you guys this question. What do you guys think about how do you guys feel about the way John Jones attacked that reporter when she asked him that question?
That was funny.
I thought he was being a fucking child.
It was funny, but he was.
If you're not a cheater, answer the questions instead of being an asshole. Because you fucking cheated. I'm surprised she was the first one to have the balls to ask him about it. Hey, this is the first time in a row we're talking about you failing drug tests. What's up with it? And he was all just being a little douche about it.
Yeah, he got all kinds of twisted out of shape when she asked him that question.
You're a real journalist. Like, that's the most journalistic question you've been asked all day, son. Why are we here talking about your drug test? We should be talking about a fight.
That was the best question that was asked that entire press conference. That was the best question. Absolutely.
No one else ever wanted to do it, and she just had the biggest set and was like, I'll do it. Hey, buddy, why are we always talking about you and not your fights? Why are you a cheater? Well, about Jeff Novitzky, and you got to ask USADA. He's like, no, I'm asking you. They're not here. You are. Why is this happening? Yeah, I like that girl. He apologized to her last night at the the post-fight press conference, but he was still a douche and a child. Grow up. You're a cheater. You're going to ask these questions. Stop attacking journalists because you're an asshole and you make terrible decisions.
Yeah. I mean,
he's done it before,
true.
though. He's done it to Luke Thomas.
Yeah, but like Luke Thomas is like a female, though, who asked you.
Yeah, I get it.
And it's not that she just made that up. Everything was true. You failed 3 tests. regardless of that they were
Yes.
all tainted supplements. You failed 3 of them. Why? You fucking pictogram.
Yeah,
Get
and-
out of here.
And so let me ask you guys this: what do you guys think about the test coming out? Now that John Jones has won this fight, now that John Jones has that belt again, we still have the results of these tests from
That's what I'm saying,
VADA
yeah.
that have to come out. Guys.
It's gonna take about a month, and then is he still champion? Like, who
We'll
knows?
see.
Yeah, I
That's
have no idea.
that's the thing. Right?
And that's it.
Like that's
What happens if he's not though? What do they do? He pops. He fails.
He's done.
Yeah. What do they do with the belt?
Does it go to Alex?
No.
Does Alex get a title shot again?
No. I mean, Alex might. Last night I asked him, like, what's next for John and Alex? He's like, well, there's still a big thing next month we got to deal with. So, and they're like, I was like, oh, okay. He's like, yeah, so I have no idea because you never know with John Jones. He's like, I have no
No.
idea. He's like, I'm not going to say no to Alex fighting for a title the 4th time. But, like, right now, we don't know because we have to wait for the test results. So there's nothing. But I think if that happens, it'll be Alex and Anthony Smith.
Oh,
It'd be a good
Alex would
fight.
kill him.
It'd be a good fight.
Oh, I think Alex would kill him.
From what I said yesterday, Gustafsson can't wrestle, and Anthony Smith can.
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean, yeah, he did lose a bunch of top position to Volkan Ozdemir, which is a little concerning. But
Yes.
he can at least wrestle.
Yeah, he can grapple. He can grapple. I'll give him grapple. I won't say
Yeah.
wrestle.
I think Gustafsson just does what he does to Teixeira to Anthony Smith. Only takes 3 rounds instead of 5.
Yeah.
But I think that's what they'll do.
Oh.
Because, I mean, who's hotter right now than Anthony Smith? And you'd have to owe it to Gustafsson for even stepping up to face the fight. Take the fight. We didn't have to after.
But what about where's Jan in all this? He has. When was his last loss to Gus?
Yeah,
That's a good one. That's a good question.
But he's not the name. Anthony Smith.
No, he's not a name. You're right.
Yeah, that's why. He's
Most people are like, who?
Yeah, headline some Fox shows on his way out. Knocked out all the 2 former champions.
Yes,
And then you got Gus.
you mean ESPN shows? You mean ESPN shows?
Oh, whatever the fuck they were. I'm so excited for that, but I'm not because none of those people know anything about MMA. Like when they had a Conor fight on it, and they would have to put on like Colin Cowherd or Undisputed with Skip and Shannon. Oh my god,
It was
that was the worst. That was the worst like MMA form I've ever listened to in my life. I wanted to stab myself. Dude, they don't know anything. It was annoying.
terrible.
And that's
It
what
was
I'm worried about
absolutely
ESPN.
terrible.
I know they're gonna bring in like their special. They got Ariel over there and Chael Sonnen, but there's still gonna be those main anchors who don't know a thing about MMA talking about it.
Those
And
goons.
oh my god.
Those goons.
Whatever it takes to grow the sport in 4, it's just gonna be annoying when they have to pretend to know what they're talking about.
Bring the casuals, man. Bring the casuals on because they're coming.
Whatever. Yeah. Fuck them.
So how about my
So,
boy Montel
what-
Jackson?
Oh, he's the one that he got Brian Kelleher, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he could look good.
Yeah, he did.
He was slick, smooth. Hit him with
He's-
that, and then just wrapped him up in that Darce, and that was it.
He's legit.
Yeah. What about Uriah Hall with the comeback of the year?
Oh, dude, I thought Bavon Lewis was gonna smash him.
That first round was scary, and then he comes back in the second round. He kind of turned around at the end there, and I was like, okay, maybe there's some hope. Then I'm going down. I'm like, what the fuck is? Oh!
He just stopped, planted, and threw an overhand, and Uriah just countered it. Perfect.
Great, right?
Oh my God, Uriah Hall. I thought Uriah Hall was done after that beating
yeah.
Paulo Costa gave him.
He was for 10 minutes.
That was
out of
oof.
nowhere.
That was. Say what?
That wasn't no comeback of the year. Still Derek Lewis.
Oh
Comeback-
yeah.
yeah. That was 12 seconds.
Just
He
a,
knocked that
Yeah.
out.
oh, I knew
Yeah.
it was gonna happen too.
Yeah, that was a good comeback too. But great bounce back for Uriah Hall.
Real good.
Because that
That
fight
makes
with
him
Paulo
still look
Costa-
somewhat.
Yeah, in that fashion too, to come back from taking a beating again. You come out and you not only you didn't steal a decision where people think you got robbed. No, you put the kid to sleep.
Right. The big kid on the rise.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Eyes wide shut. That was awesome.
That was nice.
Yeah, there was nothing there.
So what is next? Go ahead.
Who?
Go ahead.
Did you watch Nathaniel Wood on the Fight Pass prelims?
No, I missed the
I
part.
still want to see Nathaniel Wood versus Tom Deaconwa.
Oh, dude, that kid looked good. I mean, he didn't get a finish.
He-
It was a dominant decision. Like that kid can grapple his ass off. Like he's the
Yeah, I got to go back and watch that one.
He's the next Michael Bisping coming out of England. That kid can wrestle. He's got the striking. He's in I think it's 45 or 55. That kid's a savage. Sells out. Can sell out in London. Did it in Cage. Huge name over in Cage Warriors. He's the next guy. He's only 25.
Yeah, he's legit.
Yeah, kid's a monster.
Yeah.
But I think Tom Deaconwa would be a good test for him.
That French kid?
Yeah.
He's too good looking. The kid will get messed up.
Uh-oh. So let me ask you guys this. So what would you guys say is next for Amanda Nunes now that she's the featherweight and bantamweight? Who does Amanda Nunes fight next?
I think is she going to defend both belts?
I think this is the thing with her. She can't because there's no featherweights. It'd be up to her. Like it's not like there's a huge logjam. She could be the longest reigning champ that we have because one of her weight classes, technically on paper, doesn't exist.
People are arguing for GDR.
That bitch is gonna get wrecked too.
Right, dude.
GDR.
Holly Holm versus Juliana Pena, #1 contender.
Yeah, Holly's got to beat Aspen. Yeah, she's got to beat Aspen first.
Truth. That's right. Aspen's going to smash her, I think.
Juliana Pena just had a kid. She's coming back next year.
Yeah, she needs a fight, though, in the top 5.
I'm ready for that. Well, then, okay, so you got Juliana Pena coming back. You got Ketlin Vieira recovering from an injury. You're going to have, the winner of Holly Aspen, okay? You have Kat Zingano. She just got the win over Marion Renault, who was catapulting to the top.
I think it'll be Holly. That's the only big name she hasn't beat yet.
Right.
She's got Misha. She has Ronda. She has Cyborg. She needs Holly.
I think Holly's the one who's going to need to sit back and wait for Amanda to come to her.
Nah.
Amanda doesn't need her.
And either one of them can go to featherweight or 35.
Right.
So I'm saying, I think Amanda, for her legacy, means you get those 4 names on your resume and you're already the greatest of all time. Having that 4th name is it can't hurt.
No, that's just.
But it's always a gamble jumping in there with Holly Holm, though.
Yeah, sometimes you get Ronda Rousey, sometimes you get Valentina Shevchenko. It just happens.
You never know which Holly you're gonna get. Are you gonna get reckless Holly, timid Holly, or you're gonna get aggressive Holly? You have 3 different Hollies that you have to choose from. So, you never know what you'll get. But I'm excited to see this Megan Anderson post fight saying UFC build the division. You know what I'm saying? This is the division. Even though the Kat Zingano fight was what it was, there was still a lot of eyes on that fight. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of eyes on that Zingano Anderson fight. And then you have the showstopper, Amanda Nunes, Chris Cyborg. We can have more entertaining fights like this because when you get to featherweights, they hit a lot harder than bantamweights.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Unless you're Amanda Nunes.
Unless you're Amanda Nunes. But you're going to have very competitive fights. You know what I'm saying? Very competitive fights in the featherweight division. Imagine, just take your mind. Imagine if the UFC signed, Pam Bam Sorensen, if the UFC signed Julia Budd, if the UFC signed what's her name? Cindy Dandois, if the UFC signed those girls, and then you already have Leah Letson. You know what I'm saying? Like we have a very exciting division just waiting to be made. Waiting to be made.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't do it. Look, last night should have proved that the featherweight division is worth watching.
Yes.
There's so many people wanted to see Megan and Kat, even though it went how it went. Like you said, people were still watching it. They watched that bullshit go down, and then Hey, the co-main event stole the fucking arena. Like,
Yes.
that place.
Oh,
went
yes.
Wild. And that's
Yes.
why you can get a featherweight because they hit harder. And
My jaw just dropped.
And women's MMA, they come out to fight every time. They just come and just let
Yes.
them just do the damn thing.
Yes. I think I think Cat looked really, really good at 145.
Yeah,
like when she stepped at the ceremonial weigh-in, like Cat looked really good at 145. I think Cat should give 145 a run.
That's saying she should stay there.
Yes. Yes, I agree.
So yeah, stay at 45.
I mean, you got new blood coming in the bantamweight. You got Yana Kunitskaya. I mean, you got all this new blood coming into bantamweight. I think you should kind of let them sort it out down there.
Yeah,
right.
I think
she wants to get back into that title picture. She needs to fight at 45.
Yes, absolutely. 45.
There is always that rematch eventually down the road if she can win a couple fights.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, like if they could rematch Megan and Kat, you know what I'm saying? And if Kat was to somehow beat me, whoever wins that fight is probably going to end up fighting Leah Letson. You know what I'm saying? Or and then I would have said Macy Chiasson, but Macy Chiasson wins the Ultimate Fighter and then starts. Now she has a fight booked with Gina Mazzani at 135. Like that, just like it just pisses everybody off because we were looking.
Megan was pissed about that too.
Yeah, man. Like, come on, like you're scared to fight, and Macy Chiasson has fought in kickboxing as high as 155. That's why I don't really understand why Chiasson wants to go down to 135. That she can fight. That division is wide open for somebody to come shooting through that division and be the next title challenger. That division is wide open. You could get
Kayla Harrison from PFL. She fights at 55, but she could cut 10 more. She's a judo gold belt or a judo gold medal champion.
Dude, Kayla Harrison's going to be a future prospect.
She's a monster, but she fights at 55. There's no professional women who fight outside Japan and the PFL. You need to get in Bellator to get Bellator or UFC. You need to go to 45.
Right. Can she make 45? Because she's pretty big.
Yeah, she can make 45. I think she'd be the girl. It'd be her and Amanda. It would be 1 and 2. And Cyborg. But Cyborg, she's older. She's been doing this for a minute. I think she only has 2 or 3 good fights left.
She's she'll get a couple more.
So the future would be with Amanda Nunes in her prime and Kayla Harrison if she can make 45 and UFC can steal her from the PFL.
Yeah.
I don't think it'd be that hard, to be honest.
And I really would like to see a cross promotion fight.
Okay.
Yeah, we had trades. Now we're at cross promotions next.
We got Risen doing that one with Bellator.
Yeah, and the UFC used to do it with Strikeforce after they bought them. Before they merged them, they were doing it.
Darian Caldwell versus Horiguchi.
I fucking hate Darian Caldwell.
What?
He's just doing whatever he can not to defend the Bellator title. Took a non-title fight, non-number 1 contender fight at featherweight? For what?
He did. You're right.
He's doing whatever it takes not to defend his title. The little bitch. I fucking hate him. I can't knock the hustle. Like, good for you, bro. Go stack that cash. But as a champion, someone who said that you didn't like the other champions, they didn't defend their belt enough, and now you took a non-title fight at featherweight for some fucking reason. They're going to fight some Japanese kid who's 125 pounds. God.
Guys, if you don't know by now, that is fucking 1UP MMA. If you don't know by now, that is 1UP MMA. He don't give a damn what you think. He gonna say what he got to say.
I hate Darian Caldwell. I hope Kyoji Horiguchi just beats the shit out of him.
Who?
Fucking Kyoji Horiguchi.
Yeah.
I hope he beats the shit out of Darian Caldwell.
I'm gonna cover that fight. I'm gonna cover that fight on here because that's gonna be a good fight.
Definitely.
Yeah, guys. But God, UFC 232, man, I'm excited to see what's coming up next. Like I said, guys, I really hope that the performances that the featherweights put on, you know what I'm saying? I really hope that initiates them to build that division. Because if they stack up 145, I'm telling you, the only weight divisions I'm going to be watching is 125 and 145, because that's where and 115 too. But everything, it seems like everything but bantamweight is popping right now. So
that division is kind of stale.
Yeah. Especially with too many people left at one time. Misha, Ronda, too many people left at one time. But and I'm also wanting to see. I feel sorry for Ilir Latifi, man. That was rough to see him lose too.
What, dude? Yeah, he just didn't look the same. He was tired for the first round. I was like, what?
Right?
How are you tired?
Yeah. I think he had a rough cut though.
He's a big dude.
He did not look good.
No, he didn't. He did, and this was Ilir Latifi's fight. Like this was his fight that would have solidified him.
Corey Anderson didn't even try to wrestle him. Like he was willing to stand with him, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of curious to see what his post fight, because I mean that how they always do interviews post fight. I want to see what his post fight, what he says about his performance, because I mean I was expecting a whole lot more. I was expecting for Ilir Latifi, because he's the way he
honestly
talks,
thought he was going to knock Corey the fuck out.
I honestly did too. I straight up honestly thought he was too, but it is what it is, guys. And I'm curious to see what's going to happen with this with DC. If we can get past the next month with John Jones, and then what's going to happen after?
No idea what's going to happen with heavyweight or light heavyweight until John Jones passes his fucking drug test.
And we're still waiting on Jones.
Yeah,
still waiting on Jones.
And lightweight is shut down because fucking Khabib and Conor are assholes.
Right?
Yep.
God, it's ridiculous.
Khabib was pissed Conor was holding it up, and now Khabib's champ, and now he's holding it up.
He is. That's the truth.
Yeah. They both got continued until November. I'm like, what the fuck? Just go to court. Jesus.
Right.
He said, just go to court.
I've been to court once in my life, and it was, took 20 minutes. I was out.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, you're guilty. You started a brawl. You started a brawl. Just pay the
Taylor, what the hell are you doing, bro?
It's easier.
Dude, just you did it. How are you gonna lie and say that you didn't do it? You fucking did it. The whole world watched you do it. Hey, you're fine. Whatever. Let's get licensed. Let's get the division rolling.
Yep. Pay your fine.
Yep.
Let's go. Let's get it going. Defend this belt. Who do you guys think is gonna fight for that belt next? Tony
Ferguson.
It has to be.
The fifth time has to work, right? The fifth time has to work. There's no way a fight folds 5 times.
But if Tony's still looking to fight, man, he should fight Dustin.
Oh,
I think he'd kill Dustin. I think he'd take Dustin down and
he might.
In the second round. But
Dustin's jiu-jitsu is underrated. It's not as good as Tony's by far.
But then Tony likes to get in these fucking weird stand-up exchanges with people.
Right, and he got dropped. Yeah.
So you honestly never.
And Pettis was actually willing to stay on the ground with Tony.
You actually have no idea what Tony Ferguson. I don't think Tony Ferguson knows what he's going to do when he steps in there. So he could easily walk to Dustin Poirier. Dustin Poirier could also just catch him. I've seen it. It's crazy.
That's why I think if Tony's smart, he'll sit out and wait for Khabib.
Oh no, I'll tell you, a fifth time. It has to work the fifth time. It has to.
It's not like they're waiting on him this time.
Like as soon as they sign this fight contract, they need to wrap both of them in bubble.
Right. No training.
Tony's not fighting for another interim title because they stole his the first time. So he's going for undisputed or nothing. And they're going to fucking give it to him. He's won 11 fights in a row.
Yeah. Yep. They have no fucking choice but to give it to Tony Ferguson. Yeah. No choice. Like, I mean, if the UFC shits Tony Ferguson again and puts another stepping stone in front of him, I'm going to be pissed, bro.
I'm a freak out.
I'm going to be pissed.
I don't like Tony, but he deserves the shot.
How do you not like Tony Ferguson?
I'm just not a fan. Never have been. Never liked the guy.
How can you not? Have you ever watched him fight once?
Oh no, I love watching him fight, and I respect his abilities. I just don't like him.
What? Tony Ferguson. El Kukui? Are we talking about El Kukui?
Yeah, what the fuck? That's my A1 since day one, boy. Them Team Lesnar days. Yeah.
Lesnar. I was on Team Lesnar.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
He won that shit. Brock Lesnar's #1 pick because he won that shit.
So, all right.
Like
So,
Ferguson.
So what's next? What's next is the first ESPN card, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With TJ and Henry Cejudo.
Let's go, Cejudo.
Well,
He's gonna get smashed though.
He's gonna get lit up.
We were supposed to get Costa versus Romero on this card.
Yeah, but Romero's still faking that injury.
Because he don't want that smoke. You don't want that smoke.
You know, he's 40. He's 40. I wouldn't want it either.
But we got the battle of the boobs. So we got Rachel Ostovich versus Paige Van Zandt. The battle of the boobs.
The fans win.
Every time.
I think Ostovich wins.
I think Ostovich win that fight too. Say what?
Just as far as loyalty goes, I'm picking Paige Van Zandt. Me and her, we've been together forever. So I can't abandon her. Not now.
I don't think Paige wins this one, man. But guys, shout the fuck out to Amanda Nunes. Shout the fuck out to just shout out to John Jones.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
and shout out.
He won. We all knew it.
Fucking Amanda Nunes. Oh my god. And shout out to Uriah Hall for the comeback of the card, man. That
KO was nice.
That was nice. And Megan Anderson need to go sit her ass down with her padded ass win.
Fight her again or fight some more legit competition.
She
at least wants to fight legit competition.
Yeah. But she gotta run. She's gotta run that back with Kat Zingano though. She's gotta run.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, most of that. Well, that's all I got, fellas. We just had to get that out.
Oh yeah, I'm good, man.
That was
a great card. Yeah, it was a good card. But the only thing that pissed me off really besides the whole John Jones thing, you know what I'm saying? The only bad part about that card besides this was when Jeff Novitzky got on the mic after the ceremonial weigh-ins and told all of them lies, man. He told all lie after lie after lie after lie. I'm like, oh, come on, man. Stop it. Stop it. Stop, bro. Y'all didn't tell us that John Jones failed 2 or 3 tests before the December test. Y'all just told us about the December test. I mean, you can't trust the UFC. The UFC wants you to believe what they want you, but you can't trust the UFC, dude. Like,
no, they cannot.
Anyone who signs Brock Lesnar to fight, you can't trust. No, he's clean. Is he though?
Is he back? Is he back?
Yeah.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
I'm glad that now John is calling out DC, and DC is just laughing his ass off. That's right, bitch. You need me. And now I'm glad that people love DC now. I've booed him for a long time.
Say that one time. What'd you say, Taylor?
I said I'm glad that everyone loves DC now. For a long time, everyone hated him because of John Jones. When John Jones started fucking up and DC kept winning world championships, everyone loves DC now. And I love that shit. Dude,
now
he's done nothing wrong ever.
Nope.
Multiple world champion.
He hasn't.
Olympian. Fought his entire career clean. Looks like your average dad. And he's the baddest motherfucker walking the planet.
One of them.
Good for DC. John Jones.
Listen to that,
Brandon. Drug test.
Listen to that, Brandon. One of them. I caught that, Brandon. I definitely caught that.
He's definitely not wrong.
Yeah, he's not wrong, but DC ain't the only bad motherfucker out there.
No.
I'm just fucking around. But that's it, guys. That's all I got. That's our UFC 232. You know what I'm saying? We picked out the key fights, talked about the key fights. You know what I'm saying? And on to the next card, fellas. Shit, let's go. we'll keep you. We gotta come. Depending on what goes on with this John Jones shit, will depend on how quick you see us three back on this damn camera.
Yeah.
Oh, we're waiting on John even.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's just get it over with.
All right, guys. Well, shit, dude. That's all we got. Peace out.
Right.
Peace out from No Filter MMA, MMA Freaks, and One Up MMA. We are out. At least I thought we were.